What did you say the book name was again?
10x is easier than 2x.
So most certainly that book was influenced by Astro's actual article. In 2013, he wrote an article for Wired.com. What he talks about in the article is how when you go for 10% growth, in my own words, you get trapped in like incrementalism because there's so many different ways you can grow 10%. But if you go for 10x, it fundamentally changes the way you think. Quick example. Let's say you or I are coaching a founder, and to keep the example simple, let's say that she has sales of $1 million a year. And how do you get your sales? And she says, oh, well, I just make phone calls. Okay, founder-led sales, great. Your goal is to get to 1.1 million next year. How are you going to do it? And she goes, okay, well, I'll just add an extra hour to the day. I'll make more calls. And she could probably come up with like 20 other ways to do it as well, right? It's only an extra 100K. But if instead we said, no, you have to get to 10 million next year, then her brain breaks because now there's not enough hours in the day. The existing model doesn't work. And she has to think, much, much bigger. It thinks in terms of leverage and all of that. Going for that big goal, or like, as you said, Jim Collins' language, that BHAG, that personal BHAG, it just changes everything. And that literally, I think, is a secret sauce.